What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Staying positive, spreading love, all that good stuff. You already know the vibes. Like I always say, it's been a minute since I made a video. So, I'm gonna make one today. I'm out here in nature, just finished meditating. So, I'm feeling good to make a video right now. But again, I hope everyone's doing fine right now. I hope everyone is healthy and, just spreading that love and positivity like always. Anyways, hold up. So today I wanted to talk about attachment, like detaching from everything. I feel like most of us here, we're like so attached to like everything. That goes from people, material things like money, clothes. What else? We're so attached to our emotions, the way we look, and like I think the best thing for everyone to do in order to keep going with life and to not have no limitations whatsoever is to detach from everything. Why? Because all those stuff that I named, from people to material things to you, does not really matter at all. Why? Because we all gonna die someday. We don't know when, we don't know how, but we do know we're gonna die. Like, that's inevitable. So why be so attached to, everything? Why can't we just live life freely? Everything changes, nothing stays the same. So you can't expect that as well. Having all these attachments is holding you back. You cannot take none of this stuff when you die. And I'm not saying like you can't have love for people and your family and friends, but you shouldn't always be so attached to them to the point where you feel like you can't live without them. Like, that's disrespectful to yourself. Like, never say you can't live without somebody. And it's holding you back. The harsh truth is like, we're gonna see a lot of our family and friends die. And, we shouldn't be focused on it now. Like, we should always be living in the moment, in the present. But it should always be in the back of your head, like, someday, like, this person is not gonna be walking the earth no more. And yeah, it's gonna make me really sad, but should I really dwell on it? Like, life still goes on, feel me? Hold up. Damn. And I forgot to bring my notes out so I could be organized for this video. So I'm going off the top of my dome right now. But I had like mad notes I written down about this topic, about detachment from everything. And a lot of people too, they so attached to this material world and clothes and stuff like that. And whenever something gets destroyed, they be so upset, and because the attachment to it is so big. Like, when they lose it, they're gonna be so upset, and they feel like, oh, they can't live without that item. When all reality, like, it's fine. Like, things go and things come back around. Like, you shouldn't be worried about that. Like, me personally, like, I'm not in the best financial situation. I wouldn't say that I'm poor and like I need to depend on like a lot of things, but I'm not really financially free as well. But am I really stressing over it? Not really. And yeah, it does bother me sometimes when I don't have the money or I can't afford certain things that can help me, get leverage over certain things. But like, what can I do? Like, I can't control that at the moment, The only way to do that is like to get a job and make some money. Yeah, I'm working on that. But at the same time, it's like, unfortunately, we can't all have everything. Feel me? And we can't always have the things we want now. Like, it takes time for stuff to build up. And I know that. I made peace with that. Right now, I'm not going to always be in the best financial situation, but I know, as time goes on and I do what I need to do, it'll come through, Money, it goes around, man. It come and goes. So I don't really be stressing over that. And I've been seeing it work for me as well. Like any of the times where I tell myself, I was like, don't stress about it. Like there'll come a time. It may not be now, it may not be tomorrow, but it will, come a time where you be given money, or you have the opportunity to receive money in order to do what you need to do with it. Feel me? Same thing for people, man. People come and go. There's a lot of us here. Like, bro, it's a beautiful thing. Like, we have so many people in the world with different minds and different shapes, colors, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. It's so many people out there with great minds, and that's another reason why you shouldn't dwell and be attached to people as well. Because first, we're all gonna die. Like I keep saying, I say this all the time. I probably sound like a broken record to some, but it's really that, important. Like, we're all gonna die. We need to stop dwelling and being attached to so many things. We need to move freely and go with the flow of life. Everything keeps going on. Life doesn't stop for nobody. Time keeps going. Even though time is an illusion, it keeps going. So when it comes to people, I think, the best thing to do is to learn how to detach from them, make peace with it. First with family and friends, those people you see, those people that you see being in your life until, the end, you should start making peace with the fact that they're gonna die someday. And that you'll cry, yeah, for sure, because you love that person. But you need to let yourself know that when this person die, I should make peace with that. Make peace with the fact that that person lived their full life. Hopefully they are fulfilled from the life that they live, and you need to make peace with that, because once they're gone, you're not getting it back. So when you're detached, it'll be easier for you to move on, to keep living life that keeps going on. And I'm not saying to be cold and not to care about anybody else, well-being and stuff like that. Have love, spread love with everybody, show your appreciation for those people, but you got to make peace with that. You have to make peace with that person leaving someday. And that goes for, people you may not see being in your life for a long time, but it could be somebody that you're dating or a friend. You need to make peace that, people change every day. And our perspective on life, period, changes every day. And, we're changing every second by the things we learn and that we see and that we take in, that we hear. So there might be times where people are not going to always be around. And that might make a lot of people upset, but you got to realize, like, there's lots of people out there. And there's going to be plenty of people who may come into your life and who may stay for a little while, but they're going to leave. And then you got people who's going to come into your life, have a huge impact in your life, who may stay or who just might leave for some reason. You have to make peace with that, Just know that you're going to always meet great people in your life. You shouldn't dwell on, the friendships and the relationships that you lost. With energy and vibration being a very important thing, living in a physical, having this physical experience is like really important, because everything is energy, everything is vibration. You can't create it, you can't destroy it. So as people, reminder, everything is made out of energy. We're also energy as well, and we move on different like vibrations. Everybody's made out of energy. Everything is made out of energy. We're all made out of, atoms and stuff like that, molecules. So we all like move at a different vibration, depending on what we've been doing with our lives and what we've been taking interest in. So, usually the people that you're around, your friends, the people that you choose to hang with on almost a daily basis, are mainly the people that's on your frequency, on your vibration. Y'all at the same vibration. So what I'm saying, with everybody going about their lives, their own lives, they have different perspectives on what they see. and they go through different things every day. You never know what people go through. It changes their perspective on life. And sometimes, you know, people might have an interest in this, but the next day they have an interest in something else, and they want to take a different route from what you're taking. Reason why you shouldn't be attached to your friends and the people that you date, because people change every day, and soon, you know, y'all might be, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, vibrating at a different like frequency and at different vibrations. So that causes it, you know, that makes it really hard for you and that person to be together, because y'all just don't see eye to eye, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not the same, and we all see life differently, you know. So that's the reason why you should detach from your friends. And, you know, if you dating somebody, whoever you're dating, your significant other, you should detach from them. Mind you, I'm not saying be cold and, you know, neglect that person. Still show love and appreciation, but always remember that there's a possibility that this person could be gone the next day due to death, or just that person taking a different route in life. Make peace with that. That's fine. That's okay. It's a beautiful thing, you know. And with the materialistic things, like, bro, like, who cares about that stuff? Like, there's so much more to that in this world, and it's sad that people don't really know about that. You know, I used to dwell on the things, like, I used to see other people dress nice and have the money and, you know, the things that I want. You know, it's really nice to have those things, yeah, but, you know, I shouldn't really dwell on that thing, you know, on those type of things, because the more and more I dwell on it, it makes me unhappy. It makes me feel like I'm lower than people, which I'm not. And no one is. Everybody has the same amount of potential to be great and to achieve anything. Stop dwelling on materialistic things. Detach from that as well. You know, for example, pair of sneakers, you know, they're gonna get messed up. You're gonna have to throw them out. So you shouldn't be, you know, attached to that. Money as well. Money comes and goes. You know, there's enough money out there for everybody. So just wait your turn and it'll come. You know, don't always be so attached to money and you think your life depends on it. It really doesn't. You know, there's a way for everything. But sorry, I didn't have my notes, so like this video was like really all over the place. But I remember to bring out my notebook next time. But anyways, you know, I just wanted to talk about attachments and detaching from this physical experience, but, you know, loving it and showing appreciation, excuse me, for it at the same time. You know, with the, you know, constant reminder in the back of your head that, you know, sometimes, you know, I'll probably be saying, you know, a lot. I gotta stop doing that. I hate when I do that, but it's whatever. Someday, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be walking this earth no more, and someday you're not gonna be here as well. The people around you is not gonna be here either. All the things that you own will not be here as well, and you cannot take it into your afterlife. But yeah, just make peace with it. You know, don't see death and change as a negative thing. It's a beautiful thing. Life and death go hand in hand. It's the same thing, bro. If it doesn't make sense to some, but probably you'll understand it along the way. But yeah, that's it for today. Wishing people, you know, blessings, protection, all that good stuff, health, wealth. You know, continue spreading that love and positivity. I promise you it will come back to you. I've been seeing it myself. I've been trying to stay high vibrational, spreading love and positivity, and I have begun it back, you know. So just keep a, you know, positive mindset about life, and, you know, there's nothing out there that you can't handle. You know, remember, if the next person could do it, you can definitely do it. We're all made in God's image, and we all have the same amount of potential to do really great things and create a lot of stuff. You know, just gotta be patient enough to figure those things out and to be able to apply yourself. But, you know, wishing everybody the best and stay safe. All right, peace. Later.